In the opulent Jerusalem throne room, tension hangs heavy as Woman 1, her face a mask of fury, lunges forward. Her voice, a sharp, defiant cry, cuts through the thick air, challenging the very notion of accusation. Her eyes blaze with a fierce conviction, claiming the living child as her own with every fiber of her being. She insists, with unwavering certainty, that the lifeless child belonged to Woman 2, a stark contrast to her own vibrant claim. The suffocating tension in the room is palpable, a raw struggle for truth between their clashing narratives. No, this living child is mine. The dead one belonged to her. In the opulent throne room, King Solomon sits with quiet intensity. The Jerusalem palace throne room hums with anticipation, filled with dignitaries in their opulent attire. Young Solomon stands before them, a figure of poised composure despite the overwhelming grandeur. The heavy, ornate crown descends, a symbol of immense power and daunting responsibility. His eyes, wide with the weight of the moment, reflect a flicker of resolve. The crown settles, marking the commencement of his reign, a new era dawning. Solomon's gaze sweeps across his new kingdom, a silent promise of determination in his young eyes. In a humble Jerusalem home, a single oil lamp casts long, dancing shadows, hinting at hidden depths within the quiet. Woman 1 and Woman 2 lie in peaceful slumber, their breathing a soft, rhythmic lullaby in the stillness. Beside Woman 1's bed, a bassinet cradles a tiny infant, barely visible in the dim, ethereal glow. Next to Woman 2, another bassinet holds a sleeping baby, its presence a silent promise in the hushed night. The intimate atmosphere is almost palpable, a delicate tapestry woven from peace and profound tenderness. The soft, even breaths of mothers and infants create a sacred, unbroken harmony in the modest room. In the dim light of a modest Jerusalem house, Woman 1 stirs restlessly beneath thin blankets. A soft, muffled cry escapes her lips, then fades into an eerie, suffocating silence. She rolls over, a tragically natural movement that seals a baby's fate. Her eyes slowly flutter open, a terrifying awakening from a nightmare into a darker reality. A dawning horror, cold and absolute, spreads across her features, chilling her to the bone. The terrible, crushing realization sets in, a silent scream etched upon her face. Jerusalem night, she rose, a silent storm of panic. The first woman's trembling hands reach for the sleeping infant beside Woman 2, a life to be stolen in the darkness. With agonizing care, she lifts the living child, a silent exchange of fates unfolding in the dim light. Her baby rests, silence grips her desperate act. In a modest Jerusalem house, the first faint light of dawn filters through a small window, barely piercing the gloom. Woman 2 stirs, a soft, sleepy stretch, escaping her lips as she awakens to the new day. Her hand reaches instinctively for her baby, a gentle gesture of maternal love, then recoils sharply. Her eyes, still heavy with sleep, squint in the dim morning light, slowly focusing on the small form beside her. Her expression shifts from peaceful contentment to a dawning confusion, a tremor of unease crossing her face. Then, pure, unadulterated horror twists her features as she truly sees the cold, lifeless infant. In a modest Jerusalem house, raw, guttural cries of anguish rip through the morning air, filling every corner with despair. Woman 2's face contorts with agony and rage as she confronts Woman 1, her sorrow a chilling mask. Woman 1 feigns shock and grief, her eyes betraying a chilling, false sorrow as accusations escalate into a cacophony. Their voices intertwine in a desperate dispute, a rising tide of anger and despair washing over the small room. A dead infant lies, a tragic centerpiece to their escalating conflict, silent amidst the storm of accusations. Woman 2, arms tightly cradling a living baby, hurries through the bustling Jerusalem streets. Beside her, Woman 1 strides with a determined expression, her jaw set, amidst the vibrant market activity. The air hums with the scent of spices and the chatter of passers-by, a stark contrast to their grim purpose. Their low, persistent argument draws curious glances from those around them, a tension palpable in the air. The women navigate the vibrant tapestry of the city, their unwavering focus a beacon of their urgent mission. In the opulent Jerusalem palace, daylight bathes the throne room as two distressed women stand before King Solomon. Solomon, regal on his throne, watches with an empathetic gaze, his wisdom a silent presence. Tears stream down Woman 2's face as she recounts a devastating story, her voice trembling with anguish. She points an accusing finger at Woman 1. My king, this woman, she stole my living child and gave me her dead one. Her voice rises in a desperate plea. She denies it, but it is true. I swear it. The entire court is hushed, every eye fixed on the unfolding drama, every ear straining to catch her every word. In the opulent Jerusalem throne room, tension hangs heavy as Woman 1, her face a mask of fury, lunges forward. Her voice, a sharp, defiant cry, cuts through the thick air, challenging the very notion of accusation. Her eyes blaze with a fierce conviction, claiming the living child as her own with every fiber of her being. She insists, with unwavering certainty, that the lifeless child belonged to Woman 2, a stark contrast to her own vibrant claim. The suffocating tension in the room is palpable, a raw struggle for truth between their clashing narratives. No, this living child is mine. The dead one belonged to her. In the opulent throne room, King Solomon sits with quiet intensity, his gaze unreadable. His eyes shift between two desperate women, their faces etched with conflicting claims. An innocent baby is held gently by an attendant, its presence a stark contrast to the brewing tension. A low murmur ripples through the court, acknowledging the impossible bind of truth. No witnesses, no evidence, just two women, a baby, and an agonizing choice. In the opulent throne room, a hushed anticipation grips the court as Solomon raises a commanding hand, silencing all whispers. His voice, unnervingly calm, cuts through the stillness. Bring me a sword. A guard strides forward, bearing a heavy, ornate sword, its polished surface reflecting the flickering torchlight. The sword is placed with a resonant thud on the steps before the throne, an ominous presence. A collective gasp ripples through the assembled onlookers, their faces contorted with confusion and dawning fear. The court watches, spellbound and terrified, as Solomon's gaze sweeps over the silent, trembling crowd. In the opulent throne room, Solomon's calm, chilling voice cuts through the air, silencing the court. A sea of advisors and guards erupts in a cacophony of shocked whispers, their faces frozen in disbelief. The two women stand rigid, their eyes wide with horror as Solomon delivers his grim command. In the arms of one, a baby coos softly, blissfully unaware of the chilling decree. Solomon's voice rings out, clear and unwavering. Cut the living child in two and give half to one woman and half to the other. The court gasps, the horrifying command hanging heavy in the air, a test of motherhood. In the opulent throne room, Woman 2's anguish is a palpable weight as she collapses to her knees. Her face contorts in raw agony, a testament to the unbearable torment in her soul. A guttural cry escapes her, her voice raw with despair, all composure shattered by overwhelming love. Her plea, desperate and heart-wrenching. Please, my lord, give her the living child. Her voice cracks, a final, fervent plea echoing through the chamber. Just do not kill him. In the opulent throne room, a lone Woman 1 stands before Solomon, her face etched with cold resolve. Her eyes, fierce and defiant, lock onto Solomon's gaze, a silent challenge passing between them. The air in the grand throne room thickens, heavy with an unspoken tension as she prepares to speak. A chilling declaration escapes her lips. Neither I nor you shall have him. Her voice, sharp and unyielding, echoes through the chamber, proposing a horrific solution. With a final, brutal command, she utters, "Cut him in two," sealing the fate of the innocent. In the opulent throne room, Solomon's gaze softens, a knowing wisdom illuminating his features as he watches the scene unfold. With a decisive gesture, he halts the executioner, his command ringing through the hushed hall, preventing the unthinkable. A collective, audible sigh of profound relief sweeps through the court, their tension visibly dissipating at Solomon's intervention. Solomon declares, his voice resonating with authority, "Do not kill the child. Give the living baby to the first woman." His final words, "She is his mother," seal the verdict, revealing the true maternal love and wisdom in his judgment. In the opulent throne room, woman 2 clutches her living child, tears of unadulterated joy streaming down her face. Guards escort woman 1 away, her deception starkly revealed for all to witness. A murmuring sea of court members, their faces awestruck, acknowledge Solomon's profound wisdom. Solomon, seated regally on his throne, allows a subtle, knowing smile to play upon his lips. His gaze sweeps across his subjects, recognizing their clear acceptance of his divine wisdom. The court's quiet reverence confirms the king's profound judgment, solidifying his reign.